Hello everyone. This is a no save, no damage, no item box playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake on the PC. We'll be playing it on hardcore difficulty, and we're playing Claire's first scenario. Also, happy 6th anniversary to the Resident Evil 2 Remake. Please enjoy.
The notorious base.
So, as we start off, the first things I will say is that we are going to be using Claire's Elsa Walker costume from Resident Evil 1.5, her original rendition, and we have the original RE2 soundtrack on.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse, like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, it'll sink their teeth in you. I saw it attack somebody.
Come on. Just getting good. I need some sleep. Oh, shit. What do I do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I'm almost there. You know me, I'll be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go. Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble? What the? Hello?
So the first thing you might notice is that a couple of cutscenes are edited in for my convenience.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
Now, there's not too much to say within the gas station, so we'll continue commentary after this section.
Wait here. I'll check it out. Hey! What the hell?
Hold still!
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, ma'am. I got this.
Get off him! I said get off him! Don't come any closer! Don't shoot!
Get down!
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in!
Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City Police Station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
God, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no
No,
survivors?
they're survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Leon, we gotta back up. What the?
Holy shit. There, get out.
Get out now! Hold on! Claire! Claire, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. How about you?
not safe!
Oh, shit. Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
Alright, so the adventure begins. Welcome to the Claire first scenario, no item box. So, playing as Claire, going for the no item box restriction can be quite challenging. Just honestly, due to the fact that she has different ammo types. We're going to be utilizing stair skating in this run, and just what to pick up, when to pick it up, is absolutely crucial in her run, just due to, like I said, the fact of all the different items she has to pick up. Really here is just a bunch of dodging of zombies. We're going to totally avoid that one and go right into the RPD doors.
Anybody here? Come on, Chris. Where are you? Oh shit. They're inside too.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements. East hallway.
I should help this guy.
Alright, so we're heading to the east hallway to go find Elliot.
Great. Where are you? Focus, Claire. Focus.
There is some handgun ammo underneath the dead zombie on the floor. We're just going to go ahead and pick that up. So just a little note ahead of fighting a zombie. Claire's SLS handgun, the base default version of it, is not very good. It only holds 5 bullets and takes quite a while to reload until you get the speed reloader. So do with that information what you will, but it is definitely not one of my favorite weapons in the game.
Oh my god.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
I'm here.
Open the door! Hurry up! Hurry up! Open it!
Here, give me your hand.
Help me!
Hold on. Give me your other hand. I'm so sorry.
So the puzzles are going to be the exact same as Leon's first, since it's both the A scenarios. We're going to hide back here, and we're going to wait for this zombie to reach over the table and make our break for it. Two zombies are going to pop out of the store. We're going to make sure we hit them. And as you can see, since she only holds 5 bullets, we have to reload, keep our distance. It takes anywhere from 1 to 4 bullets to kill those two zombies. Very low HP to start off. The bigger police zombie, we're going to kneecap him, because there is a wooden board and some more handgun bullets in here. We're going to be doing a safer strategy in this run by boarding up all of the windows.
safe. For now. Marvin Branagh.
Thanks.
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah, I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
So nobody knows what caused this?
There's a lot of theories. But all I know for sure is that this place is crawling with zombies.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Hey, keep that on. Just in case.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think. Left weeks ago.
Vacation? It's great news.
Well, I've got more for you. Looks like there might be a way out through this secret passageway.
Good. Hey. Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Oh, forget about me. I can take care of myself.
No. Don't be ridiculous. You're gonna need some help.
Listen, Claire. Save yourself. So you can see your brother again. Now, you'll probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna...
And be careful. If you see one of those things, no matter who they were, you can't hesitate. Take them out if you can. Or you run.
Alright, so we have the key still in our inventory. We could go ahead and get rid of that. That was for the gas station. And now we are going to make our way into the west hallway. As you can see, Claire is wearing the Resident Evil 1.5 Elza Walker motorcyclist costume that has all of the different commercial brands from Raccoon City, Staglia Gas Station, Texaco.
Who's there?
So we have the wooden plank that we picked up inside of the utility closet. We're going to board up the third window in this hallway first, because that is where the zombies will pour into first. We'll pick up the handgun ammo inside of the press room or planning room. I usually like to pick up the map when I'm doing a no item box run just to know exactly where ammo types and different items are. We're going to start off by taking this zombie out. Now, we're playing at 120 frames per second, which is different than the Leon run, which I did 60 frames. So we will be utilizing the knife trick on G1. So we want to try to keep our knives completely intact. So we're just going to go ahead and pop these guys. To be honest, right here, I actually don't even know if I kill this zombie. I think I kneecap him. And yeah, then we'll eventually neutralize him. The classic JoJo locker from the original Resident Evil 2 is to our right. This safe combination is 9-15-7. It always is, in all 4 different scenarios. And actually, a little fun fact, it's the same combination in the Resident Evil 3 remake. So the table's right here. The left locker for Leon's desk is Ned. It is the initials of the Raccoon City police officers. Their desks that are scattered around. And we'll go ahead and get the speed reloader for the SLS-60. That is actually very important because, again, this gun is pretty garbage. Now, this zombie is still alive. We're going to go ahead and wax him. One thing you always want to do when going for no damage is absolute efficiency. So take your time, create space, and make sure you aim down the sight. Let the reticle close. We ended up getting a critical off of that. We'll go ahead and hit 109 into the locker, the weapons locker, and we will go down here and just go ahead and grab some extra handgun ammo. Unfortunately, we are forced to use this handgun for quite a bit, so we're going to take advantage of it. So as we just take our time, as the zombie is coming down from the 3rd floor, we just want to make sure that we neutralize him. Oh, he just completely twitched out, but usually when their bodies flail out like that, it means their HP is gone. We're going to put in CAP. And we are not going to grab the flame rounds here yet. We're going to grab the portable safe and make our way up to the 3rd floor just to grab the spade key. And then we're going to make our way back down to the weapons locker. Now, the portable safes are randomly generated, but sometimes you do see what appears to be the same type of code. So I fail here quite a few times, but I read it out as if it's a numerical order 1 through 8, left to right. And just kind of memorize 1, 2, stuff like that. Because anything that's really RNG based is going to be kind of hard to memorize. So just kind of count out loud what order you're hitting them in, and eventually you'll get it. I wish there was an easier way to explain this, but that's the best way. Just kind of counting out loud. We'll go ahead and get the basic gunpowder for now, just to make more handgun ammo. And the reason we went ahead and grabbed that portable safe is we will get another portable safe a little bit later on, and that will allow us to get the 2nd side pack. Since we're not utilizing the item box, we need to grab as many side packs as possible, and on hardcore difficulty there are 3 side packs in total. The first one being in the safe that we found in the west office, 1 inside of the weapons locker room, and then 1 in the laboratory near the end of the game.
It's Marvin. How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's up?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
All right, I'm on my way.
So we'll just go ahead and kneecap this zombie right here. We're going to grab the red book. And I actually like to go ahead and take her out, just so she's one less zombie to have to worry about when we're clearing out the library a little bit later. And we scored a nice critical once again. So we're going to put in fish, scorpion, vase. And that'll give us the unicorn medallion. We're not going to worry about the zombie to our left just yet, and the other one that's chowing down on another zombie. So the code for this is lion, wheat, bird. And again, these codes will be the same across both first scenarios, whether it's Claire or Leon. But for the second scenarios, it is different.
There you are. Come here.
What is it?
Take a look.
Oh my god, he made it!
You know him?
Yeah, it's Leon. Kennedy, I think?
The rookie. Thought he looked familiar. You can make it to that courtyard. The second floor, east side.
Okay. Thanks, Marvin. I'm on it.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but we're not out of here yet.
So we went ahead and put the medallions in. We're using the spade key just to exhaust it, because since we have limited inventory space, we want to go ahead and get rid of any keys or items that are used more than once so that we could discard it eventually. And now we will make our way to the east hallway, second floor. So there's a safe behind the desk over there. It's the clip attachment for the Browning, which you would get inside of the Raccoon City police car in the parking garage portion of the game. But we're not going to be grabbing that. We're going to mix the red book with the stone hand, and we'll grab the red jewel with that. Because you guessed it, we are getting the machine gun for this run. I actually, just due to inventory constraints, do not get the spark shot, which you'll see later on. Just want to give people a heads up, if you want to see over in the timestamp area, that we kind of move past it because you can complete the game without having to use the spark shot. So now that I got the 2 wooden boards that are remaining on the 2 broken windows in the west hallway, we're going to go back here and we're going to board these windows up before the helicopter crash. Because once we come back through this hallway, zombies will be pouring in, and it just makes life a lot easier to not worry about them. On top of that, we got the weapons locker key card, which will now allow us to go get the grenade launcher. Now we'll make sure we grab the extra flame rounds, 3 extra shots that we found inside of the locker when we typed in 208. As we pass back through this west hallway, we're just going to pop that zombie as he will get up later on. You don't have to worry about the other one as long as you don't go very close to him. And now we can go ahead and proceed to the second floor east hallway. So just a couple of cleanup things that you have to do, and I would recommend is, boarding up the windows, grabbing the grenade launcher ahead of time, just making the area as safe as possible for a challenge like this or a no damage run like this.
Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there! Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. You find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just when you think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
Hey, Marvin, this is bad. I've got zombies everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin? God, you gotta be kidding me.
So we'll go ahead and get the cutting tool, the handgun ammo, and the wooden plank to board up this window right here. We'll let that zombie fall in, and once he starts raising, boom, we'll hit him with a flame round. Once the flames dissipate, we're going to go ahead and board up this window. So flash grenades are absolutely not required for the final boss fight, at least with the routing that I've done here. You can use the sub-weapons of a knife as well as the flash grenades to your heart's content. What I would recommend, though, is holding on to the hand grenades, as they will be extremely helpful for the final boss fight. We'll pick up the fuse, we picked up the enhanced gunpowder, we picked up the valve. The enhanced gunpowder, we crafted acid rounds, which are extremely helpful against lickers. We picked up the electronic gadget, which is the detonator, getting rid of the cutting tool since we used it up. The female police officer zombie that was unconscious upstairs before awoke. Once she falls over the railing, we're going to blast her with a flame round. And on the second floor, we're going to go ahead now and use the valve and get into the stars hallway.
The hell is that?
All right. So we picked up the battery for the detonator. We're actually not going to pick up anything else in this room at the very moment, but we will be back for it. So one thing we will be doing here is we'll make sure that we have our acid rounds equipped. We're going to pop the liquor with one acid round while it's down, hit it with a flame round, and it is dead. We're just going to go ahead and clear out the library. Again, there are 2 zombies left that we have to take care of. It's better to clear out the library because later on when we are being pursued, it becomes less of a pain in the butt to worry about being chased and also having to evade zombies. And I'm electing to use the handgun considering we have a considerable amount of handgun bullets still left over, and it'll save ammo for the grenade launcher. We'll just go ahead and poke the zombie, make sure that he is not still alive, which he is. This dude didn't want to stay down. And it also could be that I can't aim. And one thing that I do like to do is kind of poke check, see if they're actually dead, make sure their HP ran out. And we're going to go ahead and move the bookshelves in the correct order that they're going to need to be in, just to, again, save time and not have to worry about it in RPD2. Which RPD2 just means the second time we go through the RPD. So now we're going to take the detonator that we have and we're going to place it on the wall, which will go ahead and break this barrier and allow us to get the last medallion that we need. So this is Maiden, Arrow, Snake. And we will go ahead and get the Maiden medallion. Now, right here, we're going to make sure that we have a stun grenade equipped. Or a flashbang. Now, the reason I use a flashbang here is I've had little success with the dodge that I would normally do with Leon, where you look upright. Sometimes Claire has got hit, maybe because her hitbox is smaller, maybe because it's just different, but it doesn't always work. So I use a flash grenade there. And now we have the 2 knives that we just picked up off of the police officer's body, and we will be able to utilize the knife trick for G1. And that is the end of RPD 1.
Okay. I gotta hurry. Looks like it leads underground. Good. We can get out of this hellhole. Hey, Marvin! Guess what? I think I found the way out! Marvin, come on. Let's get you out of here. Let's go. Are you okay?
Oh, no. Just go. Save yourself.
Come on, it's bad. We gotta get you to hospital
Please,
now.
Claire. We both know how this is going to end. Get out of the city.
I can't just leave you here.
Claire, please, go. Do this for me.
Okay. Hey, Marvin. Thank you.
So, now we have reached the underground portion, and we will be fighting the first boss fight of the game. A couple of things to note: the knife trick is only usable at 120 FPS, so if you are playing it on a console that could run 120 FPS or PC, that is how you will be able to do it.
Hello? Hello? I won't budge. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand. I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and equip the knife that had a little bit of damage done to it just off the start, had a little bit less health. You want to make sure you're aiming for the midsection of him. The amount of swipes or the amount of ticks that you're able to swing by the amount of frames. So go ahead and get as many swings in as you can, then stab him in the eye. Him grabbing you does not count as damage. Now sometimes, as you can see, the knife trick does not fully work if you are missing swings. So as you saw, when I was going ahead and swinging the knife, it was not always connecting. It was kind of like hitting the sidewalls, because when Claire swipes the knife, it is quite big. So, but what it did was absolutely weaken G1. And there he is, defeated.
Oh, crap. Oh, God. Hey, little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
So the one thing I do while I'm still down here is I go ahead and grab the handgun ammo just to max out what we have available. And also there is one hand grenade. This is where we're going to start picking up the hand grenades to have for later on, much later in the game. But it would be a pain in the butt to backtrack all the way down here just to come back and grab this hand grenade, so we're going to grab it now. And we can go ahead and get rid of the knife. If you feel more comfortable having it as a defense item for a bit, you're more than welcome to keep it until you need to replace it.
It won't move. You got it.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He, worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone, and it's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It means we've got something in common, and that's a good thing, right? Here. Come on.
Over there! It's closed.
Damn it. We need a key card. Hold on. Here, come out. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
You heard her. I swear to God, my brother is stars, and I.
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him. He's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry. first. And then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
You heard the lady. So now we are in the underground. We're going to head over to the shooting range first while the power is still out, and we're going to go ahead and grab the flame rounds. So in Claire's run, you have to grab the diamond key. It's optional for Leon's run, but necessary in his run if you are going for the side packs. It is not optional. You have to use it. There are specific doors that Claire will go in that require it. We're going to walk as we get in here because there are liquors in this room. Once we're clear of that room, we can keep moving. The last morgue door on the right side has a body and a flash grenade or flashbang. And the second to last door on the left side, just readjusting the inventory right now, has another body and the diamond key. Now, it's completely optional to kill these zombies. You could pretty much get out of this room without having to worry about them. I have had the unfortunate luck before of getting grabbed by him, so I wanted to avoid that. We're just going to hug the left wall. You have just enough room to squeeze past these liquors. Just make sure that you keep a constant walk, because even as we leave this room, there is a liquor on the ceiling. So, do not get analog stick happy just yet. And now that we have the diamond key, just like I had said earlier, any keys that we have, we're going to utilize to the max. So we're going to come back inside of the shooting range. There was a door that had the diamond key logo on it. We're going to use it. I don't actually think there's anything important in here. There might be like a red herb or maybe film. I think there's film in there, actually. And now we're going to go ahead and make our way to the chief's office.
Must be where that guy came from. Bastard is the police chief?
So there is a stock attachment in the locker behind us for the grenade launcher. We will not be grabbing that on this run, just to save some inventory space, because when you attach the stock, it takes up 2 spaces. There was also an enhanced gunpowder in there. We're going to leave that for a little bit later.
Thank God. The key card.
Grab the relief, and inside is the heart key. So now we have 2 keys that we have to utilize. There's machine gun ammo on the coffee table in here. Do not pick that up just yet. We'll pick that up on our way out of RPD2. There's going to be 2 zombies in here. Obviously, we just took care of one. I like to run up to where the flame rounds are on the left-hand side, and that usually gives an indication and the zombie gets prompted to move. We are not going to pick up the flame rounds just yet, though. We're going to grab the wooden board and we'll go ahead and board up the downstairs window. And again, we're coming down here right now just so that we could go ahead and use the heart key. And we'll go ahead and open this locker just so that now it is identifiable that there is enhanced gunpowder over there. So if you ever see me kind of like open lockers, it's just so that if I forget anything, I can look at the map and just remember that it's there. Combining the red jewel with the jewelry box will allow us to get the RPD badge. And as you know, probably from playing the Claire scenario before, there is a liquor that absolutely bashes through that window. But you have just enough time to get out of the room before it actually does any damage to you. So now we're going to go in here, we're going to use the heart key, and we're going to get the first electronic part. Now, what I like to do, since we don't have much room, is I like to go put the electronic part actually inside of the mechanism that's inside of the chief's office, just so that it opens up a free space for us. Go ahead and open that locker. There is a third flash grenade in there. Everything else we have marked on our map and we will be back for. So we have 2 zombies down here. You could feel free to use a flame round on one of them or both. I just walk up to her and kneecap her and run up. It's not the safest strategy, but it also saves some flame rounds and also some extra handgun bullets. So we turn the water valve on and now we are putting out the fire. And this will now start the Mr. X encounter where we will be being chased now throughout the rest of the RPD.
Jesus, stay back!
So I love to throw a flash grenade here, just so that it actually gives us a bit more distance. By giving us a bit more distance, it allows us to go over to the opposite side of the second floor. And use the diamond key up for the last time. Now, if you remember correctly, we killed the liquor that was inside of this hallway, so you don't have to worry about running in here. Go ahead and get rid of the diamond key. And now we have our second portable safe, which we are going to bring back now to the weapons locker room. We will cross through the STARS office hallway. And as we do that, we're going to go ahead and put the RPD badge that has the USB port in it, very interesting, in there. And we'll go ahead and use the STARS computer. I think I was just about to leave without doing that. So just listening in for Mr. X and where he could possibly be. We are not going to grab the submachine gun just yet. We unlocked the door to be able to grab it, but we're not going to grab it just yet. And as you can see, I almost passed the flame rounds that I believe I take. I guess I don't take them. Eventually we do take those flame rounds, though. Oh, and wonderful Mr. X is now spawned in front of us, which is never good. So we're going to go ahead and use these two benches as a divider between us and him, and we're going to run around him. Having Mr. X behind you is always the best place to have him. We switched over to the acid round. We're going to pop this liquor, do the exact same thing. Boom. Now Mr. X is right there. So move up a little bit. The flames do not hurt you. It's all for effect. And, you know, we like to live dangerously here on this channel. So, you know, let Mr. X almost connect with my head. So once I eventually solve this, we'll go ahead and grab the second side pack. We'll go ahead and type in 203, and that gives us access to it. Now, Mr. X can come inside of the weapons locker room, which he probably will, and if he does, you know, just kind of have him run around these lockers so he's still behind you. And since we took out the liquor in this hallway, we don't have to worry about being quiet as we run out of here. We'll make a right into this room over here, and we're going to use up the heart key. Get rid of it. And now we could go ahead and grab the pump jack and another hand grenade so we could head up to the 3rd floor. So Mr. X will constantly be on your butt basically for all of RPD2, so the best course of action is to just keep as much space as you can, and as I said before, just have him behind you. Stair skating our way up the stairs by just tapping the aim mechanic, the aim, right before we run, and that'll actually have you stair skate. Takes a little bit of practice, but you can do it. Once we go ahead and use the pump jack, we are now going to move the bookshelves all over. And Mr. X is now downstairs, so we know where he is. So, you could go ahead and use some grenade rounds here. But again, I just would rather use the handgun and just keep an eye on Mr. X, like where he could be. So I ended up shooting that zombie in the leg, which actually stunned him, and I ran ahead just to give myself a little bit of space. Remember, space is everything. We got another critical, which was a perfect time critical. Wow, a double critical. I've actually never seen that before. That was the first time I think I've ever seen that happen. Now, Mr. X is up here, but we didn't grab the gear yet. We ran by it before on purpose, just to save some inventory space. But now that we've opened up a bit of inventory space, I'm kind of just courting Mr. X over here. I want him to follow me in. so that we could go ahead and grab the large gear, play a little ring around the rosy with our pal. And now we will head over to the clock tower and get the second electrical part in order to open up the door in the chief's office.
That worked.
So now as we're leaving here, we'll make sure we pick up the electrical part, which is very easy to forget and run past. And we're gonna make our way back down to the chief's office, as I said, and be finished up with the RPD-2. Just waiting to see where Mr. X is so that we have him in our sight and we don't just open the door and he punches us right in the mouth. Now I went ahead and grabbed those flame rounds that we left over there earlier. So right here, I believe I was kind of deliberating on my inventory management and what I would need and what I wouldn't. So this is the point right here where you could go ahead and grab the submachine gun ammo.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
Alright, so now we've reached the Sherry segment, which there's not too much to commentate on except for this opening piece right here. and just a little bit about how this part works. It's basically hide and seek. If you get captured by him, you are done. We're going to take this block and take the first one, place it in the third slot, and then just line all the other shapes up. This puzzle is actually a lot easier than it looks if you always place the first block in the third spot once you put it in. And basically in the Sherry segment, all you have to do is run downstairs and avoid Chief Irons at all costs.
That must be the door out of here. Oh no, it's him.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners. You little bitch! You're gonna pay for this! You little shit! You hear? You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
So we're going to make our way up the stairs, and we're just going to hide behind the furniture.
Somebody, please.
And that'll prompt us to be able to take the keys from Chief Irons and finish up the Sherry section pretty quick. It's not a very long part. It's more like just stressful.
It's all over now! Door's locked! Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
As this part is more so suspenseful than anything else, as long as you hug around the sides of the furniture, you're in pretty good standing.
Oh God.
Little bitch has gotta be here somewhere. God damn it! Son of a bitch.
No more, please.
This is your last fucking chance! Show yourself! Now! It burns!
So now it's our time to run and grab the orphanage key. We're making our break for it.
Fuck is my key? I see. You.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
I'm coming, Sherry! Get over here, you little bitch! The game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Let me go! No, stop!
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious? Damn it!
Yeah, you know, the chief's just a swell guy. So now we're going to make our way topside. Now, I believe I go back up here in order to grab the self-defense knife that is inside of the room where we got the first electrical part. It never hurts to have a couple of extra self-defense items, just in case of close encounters. Now just doing another inventory check, making sure we have enough room. We're going to not forget that enhanced gunpowder that we remembered over here. And by combining it with the large gunpowder and the enhanced gunpowder, it gave us even more acid rounds, so we went ahead and combined them. Acid rounds will be invaluable later on for the G3 fight. So now once again we have Mr. X on our tail. I recommend just kind of bringing him around the B1 sign and trying to get him to swing at you. By doing so, his animation slows him down and it'll give you some space between him and yourself. So you could go ahead and rush this area and shoot the zombie in the leg or use a defense item. I kind of dragged them out because Mr. X is coming, and you could actually save a defense item if you just let them come out a little bit and then just run completely around.
Looks like the only way forward.
Kendo Shack. A company that has nothing to do with the plot. Alright, so now we are making our way to the orphanage. We have dogs that will be blocking our way. Now, since we didn't get the Browning, it makes it a little bit more difficult taking out dogs, because really can't hold more than four or five bullets at a time. We were able to take out one of them. Misty is gracing us with her appearance, and we want to just kneecap her, and we're going to just stair escape right by her. That zombie dog we don't have to worry about, and one of the biggest reasons we went ahead and had a knife on us is if we stand right over here by the mirror of the car, these zombie dogs love to jump on top because they can sense Claire's character right over here. So we'll just wait. If we stand right here by the mirror, Claire's literally screaming. But yeah, that one got a little close because he actually fell off of the car, so we just had to make sure we were in range or to shoot him. Inside of the basketball court, on the bench, the red bench, is some more submachine gun ammo, and now we're going to take our time and eliminate all of the dogs that are out here on our way to the orphanage. Now, as I've said a few times, this handgun is very slow reload, so just try to make your shots count when you're landing on the canines. I like to rile that dog up and then run back to the gate. That way he becomes aggroed and will head over here so we don't have to try to fight him outside of the bus. Gave him a little teabag because these dogs have messed with me quite a few times. Grab the hand grenade right there. We're going to stun lock that guy's leg, and we'll run right by him, and we made it to the orphanage. We go ahead and make a little bit of room, get rid of the remaining 7 bullets of the handgun.
Hang on, Sherry. Hello? I have the pendant!
So the reason we go upstairs with Claire is inside of the orphanage bathroom. There are submachine gun rounds, which are also invaluable. I believe there's also a first aid spray in this bathroom and a document.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
What happened? Oh, God. Get off me! Oh, my God! Jesus Christ! Sherry? Where are you? Sherry, come on. What'd you say?
Claire, are you all right? Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry? Where's Sherry?
Sherry's fine.
Do you know Sherry?
It's an impressive display of strength.
What happened to her?
We have to assess the situation.
Who are you? I'm Claire.
Didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's
Oh,
she?
Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
Sherry's daughter?
So as we take control of Claire, we are now in the sewers. We'll go ahead and grab the Magnum ammo because we are going to get the best part of the attachment of the SLS, the handgun. It turns it into a Magnum.
Sherry? Can you hear me? Now I'm gonna smell like shit.
Just making sure. I checked my inventory quite a bit, just for that sole reason that we're not using anything but our inventory. We also wanted to make sure we have a defense item, preferably a flash grenade, because up top here in the overlook is 3 zombies, and we're definitely going to want to unlock the locker, and there also is a grenade round, or a flame round. So what you do here is wait until they're all up, toss a flashbang, boom, once they're all stunned, grab that soul flame round, and then we'll go over to the lockers. The code is SZF, and that will give us some more submachine gun ammo.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you, I cannot leave here until my work is done.
That's what you always say.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police. That's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming! Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
So once we take over as Claire, I like to move the chest plug puzzle pieces in their designated areas ahead of time. I'll move the bishop and the knight to their respective spots. Again, puzzle is the same as Leon's first scenario. Run over this way by the cable car in order to get the tool. And adjacent to it is one final safe. And that is going to have the Magnum attachment. The code is 2128. Now with your Magnum shots, you really want to do your best to land them when you use them, because there aren't a ton of Magnum bullets in Claire's scenario. Make room by getting rid of the handgun ammo, and we're going to take out the 3 zombies that are here. This guy does get up later, so it's best to just neutralize him. Down inside of the water, we can find another hand grenade. So I decide to get rid of the knife right here to pick up the enhanced gunpowder, which I don't even end up doing. But I will pick up that enhanced gunpowder, I believe. Grab the Magnum ammo right there. Totally avoid the G-Adult. They are definitely one of the more annoying monsters in this game that you have to deal with. Not even so much difficult, it's just the way that their mechanics work are interesting. So again, we're just trying to land as many of these shots accurately as possible. This guy moves around quite a bit. We want to go ahead and pick up the roll of film right here. And the reason we do that is so that we can get the clip for the submachine gun. Go ahead and use the treatment facility key in the 2 doors that it is required to be used in, and that'll free up a spot. So now we're going around the long way because we want to use the rest of that tool up, and we have a G-Adult in the water. Pop him with a flame round. We'll switch over to the acid round. Hit him with another acid round. We didn't even have to use that magnum shot. It didn't register in my mind that he was out of HP. Underneath this portion of the sewers is some more magnum ammo, which right here I'm sitting and just trying to figure out how am I going to get that magnum ammo. So in this run there is slight backtracking just in order to put the respective puzzle pieces back into their place, just to open up some inventory spots. So right now not much is going on. We're just heading back over to the plug puzzle, the chess piece puzzle, and we're going to go ahead and put the pawn piece in its respective location and then make our way to RPD3. So now we'll stair skate our way back. We opened up a item slot, and now we can grab the magnum ammo. Because again, there's not a large abundance of magnum ammo, so wherever you could pick it up, it's definitely helpful in certain parts of the game. Go ahead and grab this magnum ammo that's sitting on top of this tiny little white barrel. And now there's a suppressor attachment for the submachine gun down here. We're not going to be grabbing it in this run due to it taking up an extra item slot if we attach it to the submachine gun. Use the last portion of the tool right here. So now we're making our way into RPD3, where we're basically just going ahead and grabbing the submachine gun and anything else that we could use for the final portion of the game. Some flame rounds. There is another flash grenade. kind of surveying the area. There is the letter from Chris document inside of there. So what we need to do right now is, as you can see, kind of just scouting out, making sure there's no enhanced gunpowder. As we can see, there's some. Just kind of looking around. Really what we need to do here is use the film roll inside of the dark room. The game does not allow you to find these special items without going to the dark room and discovering them manually. Now there is another liquor that populates this hallway. Once we get over here, we could just run. Get ourselves to walk just to be safe. I don't think the liquor could actually hear you from right here, but crazier things have happened. I'm heading up to the 3rd floor because the locker that we opened up earlier on has some submachine gun ammo. Now the attachment for the submachine gun, which is the extended clip, is going to be found in Wesker's desk in the STARS office. We had some more enhanced gunpowder. Which this was a mistake on my part. I should have waited to grab the enhanced gunpowder because I needed a space to pick up the wooden box. So had to go ahead and get rid of the flash grenades, which I don't recommend doing considering we needed those 2 flash grenades for the G2 boss fight. So my recommendation would be pick up the heavy gunpowder after you examine the wooden box and attach it to the submachine gun. As I said earlier on, it is very important what you do first in this type of run. And once I realized this, I was kind of unhappy with my decision making, but you know what? We made it work. So kind of just looking around the map to be like, is there any more flash grenades or did I just pick up every single one of them? And unfortunately, there really are no more flash grenades until we get to the G2 boss fight and the laboratory. So we have to make do with what we have. Now, I do head over to this hallway. Back over to the 2nd floor east hallway. Because there was enhanced gunpowder on the bottom floor that we boarded up the window at. Now the reason we have to go around here is because the metal gate is shut. It's not, oh, you can't open it like you could with Leon with the crank. So we have to make the slight detour. Was just doing a spot check to see if there was a flash grenade, but then I remembered I picked it up. Silly me. The one good thing about RPD3 is that you don't have to worry about Mr. X chasing you. So now that we have all the ammo that we could grab for the submachine gun, we're not worried about the spark shot ammo that we saw in the film. We're just going to go ahead and head back. And the good thing is that if you are low on flash grenades or you only have one at this point and you didn't delete them like I did, there is a flash grenade in the actual G2 fight room. So do with that what you will. I do recommend having at least 2 flash grenades for this fight when we get up to it. I was desperately and frantically looking anywhere for a flash grenade, and even though I had the maps that showed me where they were, I still was in denial. I just could not believe that I deleted them, and that is why, again, it is so important to pick up things in the correct order. But now we'll make our way through the Oregon Trail that is filled with G-adults.
Okay. This place is creepy. Oh, Jesus. They're everywhere.
So one of the biggest reasons we grabbed the extended clip, we're going to poke these guys, have them come out of the water, and we're going to use the Magnum here. Really try to land our shots. Boom, 1 G-adult down. Pop the outer shell off of that 1 G-adult. Do our best to hit our shots. We want to save like at least 2 or 3 Magnum bullets. So that's why I switched over to the machine gun. Once it shoots out the tiny G-babies, we're just going to keep our distance. And we're going to try to finish it off with the submachine gun. There is more machine gun ammo over here. If we're playing as Leon, there would be, I believe, Magnum ammo. There is one more G-adult that's going to be in this immediate area. But we'll worry about him after we get the plug pieces. There are 2 plug pieces that we have left for the chess puzzle. We have to grab them, and then we can make our way over to the G2 boss fight. Had to make sure we had room for the 2 chess pieces. Go ahead and put the queen plug in. Or go ahead and pop that zombie right in the head, because he will get up if we continue running. Once we drop down here, he would wake up and fall. And again, since we're not grabbing the spark shot, our job here is done. Now, just keeping a close eye out for where this G-Adult is, we see that he's actually in this vicinity over here. Once he turns around, we could start poking him with the submachine gun. Now, this is the tricky part because we actually don't know where he went. You know, he started swimming underwater, so he either came up out of the water to the right or he's in front of us somewhere, so just move very slowly. And that was enough damage to take out that G-Adult. Now there is one more G-Adult inside of the organ trail, but we're not going to do any damage to it. We'll just be able to dodge right past him. So the G-Adult will do his football tackle. We're going to wait for him to do the swing, run right by him. And now it's smooth sailing up until this G2 fight. So now we're going to make our way back to the chess puzzle, solve it, and take on G2.
All right, Sherry. On my way.
So for the generator puzzle right here, it's going to be switches 1, 2, and 4 to power the waste disposal door. And now if G2 swings down here, it's okay, it's just a stun. It's no actual damage. We're going to hide right over by the fans, right here by this green hose. Now, we don't have to even shoot him with the flame round. It will deal some damage to him in his boss fight and speed up this process, but best to just save him. You want to have at least 3 flame rounds for this boss fight as well. Once he starts bashing on the metal door, we're going to run right by him, hit him in the back with a flame round, and run to the construction site. Now G2 gets extremely close to just taking my head clean off my shoulders, but we didn't let that happen. We're going to hit the button, flashbang right here, we're going to equip it. As soon as we equip the flashbang, we're going to throw it. Once he's stunned, we'll hit him with a flame round, switch over to our submachine gun, start absolutely ripping into him. Now, since we don't have another flashbang, which I would have loved to have, we have to be very careful with what we do here. So I hit him with a flame round, start shooting at him, run out of the way. Put some more shots into him. Hit the button. We need to deal a certain amount of damage to him, so it only takes 1 of the cargo crates to knock him off. I'll hit him with a flame round, continue to shoot him, and that is the G2 boss fight.
so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
Mommy's here. Sherry, can you hear me?
Oh no. Sherry?
Claire?
Sherry, are you alright?
What are you doing?
I'm here to help.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I can treat her. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Are you fucking kidding me? Sherry, don't worry. I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Why are you doing this?
Because I care.
Thank you, Claire.
Ned said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Good. Cable car. Here. Okay. Here you go. Just hold on, Sherry, okay? You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Hey. Are you okay?
Your jacket's so warm.
My brother gave it to me. You know it's supposed to be lucky?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you kidding me? You were doing just fine without me, so I came along and got you all sorts of trouble. I have something of yours.
I don't want it.
Really? Why not? It's so pretty.
It's from my mom. For my birthday last year. All I really wanted was for her to be home more.
I know it seems like your mom doesn't care, but... Hey. Sherry, come here. Hey, hang in there, okay?
Now, arriving at Nest.
It's okay. I've got you. Come on.
Never noticed there was an item box over there. Anyway, now we're going to bring Sherry over to the laboratory. We're in the final section of the game.
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. Here you go. All right. Now what? There's gotta be something here. Antiviral agent. That's it. That's gotta be it. Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go. You stay right here, though, okay? I'll be back soon. I promise.
Alright, now we took the ID wristband. And we're going to make our way into the laboratory cafeteria. A few zombies are in here. We're going to run over to the body on the right, and it has a grenade that'll lure the zombie that is heading our way over there so he doesn't come behind us.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
So now we're going to jump down here, and we have to be very careful because there is a umbrella agent zombie over here dressed like Hunk. This guy could be standing at the door, and he will lunge right at you and bite you. That's why it's important to have a self-defense item equipped. We don't need to grab the chemical or the electrical upgrade for the spark shot, which is inside of the locker over there, since we don't have it. And now that we also got the piece for the ID wristband, we're going to head to the next section of the lab.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
We'll go ahead and shoot a flame round at the plant creature, and we'll shoot another one. We want to take out the two plant creatures in this hallway. We're going to try to clear out as many as we can to make it a little bit safer. we're not going to pick up anything at the moment until we grab the signal modulator. We need a little bit more inventory space, so we're just going to hold off. The code is 3123. That'll open the hatch, and then 2067 to open the drug testing lab. Just go ahead and pop the plant creature in one of its pustules. You don't have to actually kill them just yet. We just want to get around them. Grab the flame rounds right here. Now these 3 zombies in front of us, not the one all the way on the wall over there, these 3 right here, they will wake up. So we just want to go ahead and take them out. So we use the last magnum shot we have, and we'll use the 2 flame rounds. So instead of running by the lickers that come out of the top ventilation shaft, we are just going to lure them away from the door. And you could easily just walk right around them. I try to court this guy a little bit around, and there's one still above her. So we just got to be very careful. The zombie waking up, we're going to wait until he is standing. Hit him with a flame round. And now this guy right over here, we're just going to make that quick move. He's going to fall. Let the flames do their thing. Finish him off. Right here, I was trying to get the right weapon out. I realized I didn't have any more magnum shots left, so... Once we went ahead and took her leg out, we didn't have to worry about anything because she's just going to remain on the stairs or go down it. And now that we got the signal modulator, we picked up the enhanced gunpowder, and we're going to head back to... Well, first we're going to grab the other enhanced gunpowder to make more submachine gun ammo. For the G3 boss fight, I recommend at least 300 submachine gun rounds, just to be safe rather than sorry. And we're going to make our way now back to the area where we left Sherry so that we could go ahead and power everything up over there and get our final side pack of the game that gives us 2 more additional slots. We just want to be careful as we come back in this area because there usually, as you can see here, is a zombie waiting for us. I went ahead and used an acid round just to kind of weaken him a bit. But yeah, if you're not careful, these zombies will bite you because you're kind of just running through these areas thinking that you're safe, but you're actually not. And they do have some, not anything different than the normal HP, but they have enough to make you use the machine gun quite a bit. Go ahead and pick up the other knife. And now we will put in MUF into the signal modulator, align the frequencies. And then we could go ahead and once the bunk opens up, grab the final side pack that gives us the 2 more slots. So now that we have the extra room, we could go ahead and actually start solving some of the puzzles over here. What we need to do is we need to go ahead and grab the chemical, the plant killer. And we're going to go ahead and mix it in the machine, which requires a puzzle combination.
Dispensing solution now.
So we got the cartridge. We're going to have to make the plant killer solution. And this is why it could be important to make sure that we have self-defense items, because these guys can move at a very fast pace and creep up on us just like that. And that's why having those knives are so detrimental to a run. Over by the hazmat guy is another hand grenade. So realistically, we have 6 grenades, now 7. We really don't need any more. Really, I would say the cutoff would probably be 6 hand grenades for the final fight, the G4 boss fight. And this password is red, green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green. We'll just go ahead and get the solution. And once the solution is done, we're going to go ahead and take this cartridge and we're going to bring it back downstairs where the liquor is broken. And we're going to freeze the cartridge. So right here, I'm just making sure there's no extra ammo. Meanwhile, I've played this game a million times. No new ammo is going to spawn. Just double checking myself since, you know, we're going to be heading into the final stages. So now that the 2 liquors are in this hallway, we want to make sure we walk at all times. Because if you don't, they're going to literally run right up on you and cut you in half. It is quite frustrating. So just make sure you walk. We got to put in Murph. Line that up. And the thing about actually going upstairs before, it actually resets the liquors to where they are. So if we didn't actually go back upstairs and we just went right back down, they'd actually be scattered on the floor, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So it kind of resets them because we went out of their tether, which is like the location that they're bound to.
Should have packed my parka.
So now that we've went ahead and froze the solution and we have the poisonous solution, which is the plant killer, we're going to make our way back up to the machine that we got the cartridge in, and we're going to take care of the plants in this area. Before we go ahead, we're going to head into this small save room over here. There is another enhanced gunpowder in which we can make more acid rounds. We want to have at the very least, 12 acid rounds for this boss fight. Having the acid rounds for the grenade launcher in the G3 boss fight is very helpful, as it could actually stun lock G3 in place, and I'll show you during the fight.
Dispensing solution now.
So much for the weed infestation.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been lost.
So for some of the plant creatures, I go ahead and use the knife to get rid of their pustules. We could take our time right here, try to kill one of them. If you shoot all of the pustules on it, you actually can take them down. Just makes for a cleaner route out of here. And the difference between Claire's area over here compared to Leon's is Mr. X will not be chasing us now. We just have to get past the plant creatures so we can move at a normal pace. That guy got incredibly close, which was very scary. As we go into this room right here, though, make a hard left, as there is now a plant creature that has spawned in here. And that takes care of this area, and now we will be heading over to the G3 boss fight room. So the best mechanics I could say for the G3 boss fight is to keep your distance, have some self-defense items, preferably not using the hand grenades, whether it be a knife or flashbang. And really what you're going to want to do is utilize the acid rounds and shoot out the eyes located in the back of his body, his thigh, and then the big eye on his right side. And as long as you have anywhere from like 275 to 300 or more submachine gun bullets, you should be totally fine for this fight. There's actually another grenade on the other side of this umbrella agent. So now we have a total of 8 hand grenades, which is just amazing. Way more than we actually need. We're just going to use the rest of the signal modulator so we can make some room, which is OSS. And we have to in order to power the door to even get to the boss fight. Alright. Just kind of cleaning up the inventory a little bit. Now we'll get a chance to make a bit more acid rounds in just a moment. But we turn the power on in order to get over here. So now there's a large gunpowder right here, and then there is an enhanced gunpowder or high-grade gunpowder. So now we'll have a total of 17 acid rounds, which is plenty. So we have a little bit over 300 machine gun bullets, we have 17 acid rounds, and we have self-defense items. That is definitely more than enough.
Damn it. Look at that. All right. Hell yeah. Got it. Oh, thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry. Your ass again. William! This ends now. What the hell is this thing?
That was my husband.
She is my creation! Oh!
William! I should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I just couldn't do it.
He was your husband.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
But what about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with a G virus in it.
But that's no excuse to leave her. I got this.
Sorry, Ellie.
No. I got this. You should take care of Sherry.
You don't know what you're up against.
Had a pretty damn good idea.
Never you do. Don't stop until it's finished.
Trust me. This ends now.
Class
Alright, so as soon as the fight begins, we're going to aim at his thigh, then his back. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit of space. We're going to pop him with the acid rounds. We're going to aim for the eye. Once the eye is... all three eyes are destroyed, we're just going to aim for his chest. His chest is where the most HP damage will be. Get that acid round reloaded. He does a power slam. We'll go right behind him. We'll keep him at bay. We have plenty of acid rounds for this. Go ahead and switch over to the submachine gun. Now he was about to jump. That was the animation he was doing. We got pretty fortunate right there. Continue to aim at the eye. Now we just need the back eye right over here. This is where things got a bit hairy. So he goes ahead and grabs this canister off the wall, and I cower in fear in the corner. But we'll just go ahead and now I couldn't see anything, as you guys can tell, so we just got to keep an eye out for where he is. And I was able to hit him with a acid round. He was about to actually leap again. I don't know if you could see that in the flames, but the flames are actually doing the damage that was necessary to his back eye, so now he's actually in his final form. which was actually really, really good. I don't know if the acid rounds did the damage or the flames, but while he's throwing his temper tantrum, we're going to stand in the corner and we're just going to light him up with the remainder of our submachine gun bullets as well as our acid rounds. Hit him with another acid round, obviously to get yourself out of the corner because you don't want to get stuck in an area because he will swing and hit you. Hit him with another acid round for good measure. And that is the G3 boss fight.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
So located in this boss room is actually 2 flash grenades as well as another hand grenade. So by the time we get to the final boss fight, we either have 9 or 10 grenades. Which is overkill, but hey, we'll definitely take it. Just wanted to go ahead and check the time. We have plenty of it. And now we're going to go ahead and head back to Sherry. Since we have the vaccine for her, we're going to also make sure that we have the grenades equipped from here on out.
Hey.
I knew you'd make it. My mom needs help.
Annette? Sherry. How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good. Mommy?
Hey, did you look at the screen? Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right?
She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G virus.
Did you hear that?
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters.
Don't worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
What does that mean?
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
Alright, so we got the level 4 chip, and now we're just going to make our way to the final boss area.
Can you walk faster? I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's get the hell out of
Use
here.
the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
So we're basically just going to make our way out of this laboratory. With the self-destruct system being initiated, we have to make our way down and get to the train car that is available.
Claire? Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention.
Alright, so we have all items that we're going to need for the boss fight. And we're waiting for Sherry. Now, the plant creatures are not awake yet when you're playing as Claire and Sherry, because obviously they run through first before Leon. So we're just going to make our way past them. And Sherry can't be harmed by any of these creatures, so you don't have to worry about it. Just run right on through. Now, we have acid rounds left. There's going to be 2 plant creatures that do drop down as Sherry tries to unlock the door over here.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, what are you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
God damn it, your timing sucks. Oh no.
9 minutes until detonation. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention.
So we could go ahead and get rid of the other self-defense items. There is one more zombie right here that's going to have 1 HP that is blocking the door, so we'll go ahead and equip the machine gun. I go ahead and get rid of the flash grenades, we don't need them, as well as the knife just to not get messed up, because all we need for this boss fight is the weapon we're supplied with and the grenades.
Atta girl! I think we're almost out of here!
Just putting the grenades at the forefront.
What are you doing?
I gotta get this train moving. I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
To the bottom level 25. 8 minutes until detonation. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Okay. Alright. Did something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
So here begins the G4 boss fight. This is not an HP based boss fight. It is the basically how many eyeballs you destroy boss fight. So we'll wait till he drops down, chuck our first grenade, and I went ahead and threw another grenade just for safe measure. G4 likes to climb up on walls and jump on top of the train. So we're going to use that to our advantage as cover. We're just going to hug around the sides of the train. Once he drops down, obviously he's extremely aggressive. We'll go ahead and start chucking a few grenades his way. When he does that rile up run move that he's about to do, let him smash into the wall. We'll see where he's located. Throw another grenade, right? Because we're trying to take out as many of the eyes as we can. And while we have a little bit of distance, we want to try to keep our backs to the edge of the train car so that we can run around it just in case he decides to sprint. Once you shoot out enough eyes, he can fall. And we're going to throw one more grenade. And that basically does it. Now we're just going to finish him off with the rest of the Gatling gun. And that, my friends, is a no save, no damage, no item box playthrough of the Claire first scenario.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here. So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
Good. 'Cause I take a shower.
Yeah.
Really?
Claire!
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
And that concludes our run. The no item box restriction was definitely one heck of a challenge, mainly for Claire. It definitely was for Leon as well, but that goes ahead and concludes the first scenarios for them, and also concludes a happy 6th anniversary to the Resident Evil 2 remake. This game has amplified me as a gamer and also shaped me into the person I have become. I absolutely love the Resident Evil franchise, and I hope you do find these guides extremely helpful. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions, all the love and support from the community, and above all, thank you for helping motivate me to accomplish things I never thought I would do. Until the next video, please enjoy yourself. This is the Notorious Base signing off. We'll see you for the next one.